Hi Libra, welcome to your full moon in Gemini reading where we examine energies that are coming out for Libra placements such as Sun and Moon Libras. So if you're here for the first time, welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by. Some of you will be viewing this earlier than others, especially if you're a part of my Patreon family. Shout out to all of you. And if you're interested in joining Patreon, the information will be in the description box as well as any other information you may need to know about this reading. So let's go ahead and dive in because this Gemini full moon, honey, it is I'm not going to say a mess, but it's very intense, okay? It's very intense. It's conjunct with Mars. You know, there's a lot of emotions, a lot of things that are going to be lost in translation with communication. You know, tempers might flare just a little bit here. You know, with Mars being conjunct with this full moon, this is an energy of action, but it's also an energy of impulsiveness and, you know, just being impatient, you know, speaking before we're thinking, that sort of thing. So let's see how this is going to impact Libra. Ooh, I didn't even really start shuffling. So this says adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Wow, Libra. Wow. Okay, so seems like there's going to be a lot of adjustments that are going to be made in your day-to-day life during this time because this Gemini full moon is going to really act differently for a lot of different people. For some people, you know, it's going to help. Other people, it's like, you better be wary. But for you, it seems like, you know, there's some adjustments that could be happening here. So let's go ahead and clarify that main energy. A lot of things trying to fall out. Energy's jumpy. We got the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. A lot of work. So I feel like a lot of you Libras will be putting in some work in some aspect. This could be work on yourself, you know, effort, going inward here, making some personal adjustments in your career, making personal adjustments in how you deal with other people. But there's some work that's really involved here. So let's go ahead and pull some more tarot so that we can go deeper into the messages. Okay, we got the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, very interesting energy that we have here. So I'm just going to go ahead and clarify because what I'm kind of looking at here, Libra, is, you know, a lot of you, you're wanting something different, okay? You're wanting a change here, okay? You're ready for some changes, and it could be changes in career, finance. You want things to be different there. This could be where you're working towards a certain business perspective and you want things to be different. But this kind of alludes to the fact that, you know, there may have to be some personal adjustments made in how you think or made in how you're working. Like something is having to be adjusted just a little bit here. So let's just go ahead and clarify. Got the Hierophant energy, that's Taurus. Some of you could be, maybe you have some Taurus energy there. Got the 2 of Swords, got the 10 of Cups energy. Some of you could be married. It doesn't have to mean that. You know, I definitely feel like with this energy coming through, Libra, that you are going to be making a lot of adjustments in your personal life, okay? So I feel like the 5 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords is kind of giving me like indecisive energy, you know, sort of feeling a bit, you know, unsure about your finances, you know. So I do think that this is an energy about really assessing or reevaluating how to create a better financial future for yourself. So I think financially speaking, there may be some adjustments that you're making there, especially with the 5 of Pentacles, which is indicative of financial loss. But I also see that turning around. Like I see a lot of things turning around in your favor here. It seems like a lot of you have already put in the work financially. You know, the 7 of Pentacles is synonymous with long-term energy, you know, long-term reciprocity, business, energy, you know, where you've been building, you know, you've been investing in yourself, investing in a business idea, and here it is coming to fruition. But I see some inspirational energy too. I see a little bit of everything. This is kind of giving me a little bit of nervous energy, but also really positive, inspirational energy. I do think that you're going to feel very inspired to want to do something, Libra. I think that you might be shaking things up in your personal life as it pertains to this Gemini full moon. You know, I think that there's some things that you want to change, okay? Some positive changes that you'll be making. I do see some, you know, financial adjustments, but I also see with the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, I see beautiful, this is beautiful here. This is giving me the energy of, you know, fulfillment, abundance, you know, emotional fulfillment, you know, whether this is with someone else or whether this is within yourself. You know, the 8 of Wands energy is, this is good. You know, this is communicative. I feel like this is a positive shift happening in your life, Libra. I feel like this Gemini full moon, you know, it's getting a bad rep, of course, for being too volatile. But the good part of it is that I think that this energy is shifting things in a positive direction for you. I think it's motivating you and inspiring you to do something, to work towards your goals more, you know, to really put those dreams into action, to put those plans into action here. And I also think that there's a lot of personal happiness that's coming in for you. Could be with, you know, communication, someone coming in to communicate with you. Could be a reconciliation of energy with somebody. But it, all in all, it does feel positive. I will say that, Libra. It feels very positive. It feels like, you know, you are getting back to your old self again. And sometimes that intense energy is needed in order to readjust your thinking. So, you know, this feels positive in comparison with a lot of the signs whose readings I did on this today. So let's go ahead and pull an advice card. I'm actually here for it, Libra. I'm here for the happiness that you're feeling. Ooh, we got the root chakra. Now, I do want to note that the root chakra is, you know, this deals with financial stability and like a strong foundation, you know, a grounding of energy. I feel like this is really talking about taking charge of your financial destiny. And I just said that too, that you're putting things into motion financially. So I love it. But it says courage and faith. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I'm the creator of my own destiny. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier. I am not a victim. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I am eager and ready to move forwards. So this is really beautiful energy, Libra. I think this kind of rounds it up a little bit because this is talking about not fearing anything, not fearing the changes and the adjustments that you have to make. You know, there are adjustments coming in your life, but I also feel that they're very positive. Okay. I think that these are going to be very helpful to you, very helpful to your journey. I see that you're a really hard worker. And again, a huge emphasis that some of you are already working on these things. You're already putting things into place financially. You're already working on your own happiness and, you know, really being inspired to do something amazing. I think you're achieving a lot during this particular full moon, Libra, and I'm really, really proud of you in advance. So I'm sending a lot of love your way to you, Libra placements. Look, I waited until the end of the video to start stuttering. Sending a lot of love to you, Libra placements, and I will see you all in the next video.